a table for 6.
I'm a cat.
Today we're making pilaf outside. If you noticed, it's not our usual setup. We are at our in-laws and we're cooking outside. Today we're cooking pilaf in this cauldron, or maybe you can call it camping pot. It has an international name. If you're looking for it on Amazon, it's called kazan, and it's made usually from cast iron, and this one is from aluminum.
But the first one was British, the second one is American.
Okay, so first thing, we need to make fire, and we need firewood. Come on, big guy, get your axe.
Big guy, big guy.
Let's go get some firewood. Yes, we do. When I was a child, this was the funnest part of my childhood, making fire. Come on.
Good job, Timo. That'd be fine.
You have to do this under adult supervision, okay? Never do this alone. Today we're using beef. Traditional recipe requires lamb, but you can use any meat. I like beef the best. Just cut it. We cut it into bite-sized pieces, and obviously we have to use our meat tester. Bella, can you come here, please? Taste the meat.
You're so lazy, Bella. Even eating is a burden, huh?
Where's your cousin? Traditional recipe requires equal part of meat, equal part of carrots, and equal part of rice. And everything else is optional. I, however, use double part of meat because I like meat. And I think it's good for you. You need more protein, especially from red meat. Now, just like people argue if pineapple goes on pizza, pilaf makers also argue what to put first, meat or onions. I say it's just two different recipes. If you put onion first, it's different kind of pilaf. Because there are hundreds recipes for pilaf. I'm making classic pilaf, so I'm putting meat first. Let's cut onions. It really doesn't matter because they'll be cooking so long, they will almost disappear. So you can cut them in chunks, you can cut them in circles, rings, however you like. Whatever your style is. Find your own style. So for every kilo of meat, I'm using about 400 grams of onions. Some people go as high as 1 kilo, 1-to-1 ratio, but personally I think it's too much. So we need to set up our station. I had to make some mechanical adjustments. Let's see. I think that's okay. At this point, we need a lot of heat. Let's put some more. It's a little inconvenient, but as I said, it's a different setup. I'm at my in-laws and I dedicate today's pilaf to my father-in-law. Unfortunately, he has cancer. He's a tough guy, but things don't look very good. All our thoughts and prayers goes to him. So is this pilaf. Now we have to pour our oil. I'm using sunflower oil. It's a traditional way of making pilaf, but you can experiment with other oils. I'll probably do the same in the future, but this time it's sunflower oil. For every kilo of rice and meat and carrots, we're using 400 grams of onions and about 400 grams or 400 milliliters of sunflower oil. There you go. Notice I'm not engaging my children too much today because they're playing with their grandparents and cousins, so I let them have fun. I'm going to be engaging them in our future videos. There you go. This is for you.
She wants meat.
Oh, he can be in the circus, you see? Come on, there you go. You deserve it. As I said, some people put onion first. I put meat first. It's a boiling oil. Victoria, so don't come close. Let me just put this. The idea is to seal all the juices inside. About 10-15 minutes before putting onions. We have about 1 kilo of carrots. We're gonna wash them and cut them. Now we're cutting carrots. I think this is the most time-consuming activity in making pilaf, because you have to cut them in small stripes. Normally,
Something's happening over here with the kids. They're doing the challenge.
okay, I'm doing the challenge here.
I got distracted.
As I said, the most challenging part of making pilaf is cutting the carrots. And at home, I normally just use the food processor. It's time to add our onions. This is our meat. Let's cook them about 10 minutes and then we can add our carrots. It's been 10 minutes. Time to add our carrots. About 10 minutes and we're gonna add our garlic.
Are you cooking? Are you cooking? Not so much.
It's been about 10 minutes, now we're gonna add garlic. It's about 10 cloves, about 50 grams. And it's totally optional, by the way.
You see some blueberries? Camera operator is gonna have some tea. It might seem like my husband's always cooking and I'm just like doing nothing, but ensuring those recipes make it to the channel, it takes a lot of effort. And that would be me. So taking a break while... Oh no, he's back.
Okay, we sauteed our meat and vegetables. Now it's time to boil them. You have to add some water in here. You can add cold water, it just takes time to make it hot again. So I'm just adding hot water right away.
It smells so good.
It can't smell good because we did not add spices yet. Next
Well, it
step.
smells like onions with meat and carrots. It's already very nice. And garlic. So there's garlic there.
I mean, it doesn't smell like pilaf
No,
yet
it
because
doesn't.
pilaf has specific smell from its spices. And now it's time to add our spices. I think we need more water because it's gonna be boiling for about hour or 2 hours. At this point, it doesn't matter. You can tell it's ready if meat falls apart. It can be in 1 hour or in 2 hours and in 3 hours. It doesn't matter. So our first part of plov is ready. This is the most important part of pilaf. It's called zirvak. So you can boil it and then you can store it in a freezer and cook it later. Add rice later. And rice cooks fairly fast. 15-20 minutes and it's ready. Now time for spices. Is salt spice? I don't think it's spice. Is it?
Of course it's spice.
Anyway, 2 tablespoons. I think it's 3 tablespoons. You can always taste 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of mixture of different kind of peppers, and turmeric, also 1 tablespoon. By the way, it's totally up to you. If you don't know how much salt to add, then you're in big trouble. Or if you don't know how much pepper to add, you're also in a big trouble. And the most important spice is cumin. I don't have my pestle and mortar today, so I'm gonna crush it. I'm just gonna put it between the parchment paper and I'll just smack it a little bit. By the way, you can just add it without crushing it. But I like to crush it because it gives a lot more flavor that way. I did not do a very good job of crushing the cumin, but it's okay.
We forgive you.
Because some people don't crush it, just put it the whole cumin. But I like to put crushed cumin. Let's add more water. Because we're going to be boiling in about 2 hours. At this point, we put about 3 liters of water. Now we're going to put spices. We'll see, maybe we'll put more later. As I said, how much spices you put is up to you. I just tasted it and I think I want another tablespoon of cumin. I want another tablespoon of turmeric. By the way, cumin is, I call it spice from God. It's mentioned in the Bible, both in the Old Testament and New Testament. It's very, very ancient spice. More paprika, more pepper. I love pepper. I mean, I like pepper. Love is not the best word to use for food. And I put another tablespoon of salt, or 2 tablespoons, because I'm gonna put rice, and I'll take all the salt. Everything is boiling. At this point, we don't worry about burning the food because we have a lot of water in there. Let's put more spices. What's the point of cooking pilaf if you don't put a lot of spices?
True story.
You need to eat a lot of spices. Okay, let's just leave it alone for another hour and let's have fun, play with my kids, practice. We need to practice.
Everyone is so hungry. I have to wait. It's a process.
Tell me if it's salty.
It's salty. Should be salty.
Good. It's supposed to be like that.
It
Then
is.
we're gonna add some rice. It's boiling right like crazy. I need to lift it up a little bit.
Okay. What's happening?
Making it farther from the fire, so it won't boil like crazy. You want meat?
I want some meat.
There's your meat.
It's soft.
So it means it's time to add our rice. But first we have to wash it. We have basmati rice here. It's 1 kilo, 1 kg. I want to share something I found out just lately. I never knew that rice is actually sugar. I thought it was very healthy for you, but it consists of starch, which is sugar. It breaks down your system. Our digestive system breaks it down to sugars. It doesn't mean that rice is bad. You just need to be aware of what we are eating. And all my life I thought sugar is sweet. But what makes sugar sweet is fructose. The sugar consists of fructose and glucose. And this is starch, which consists of maltose and glucose.
It's so peaceful.
That's why we're trying to put a lot of vegetables, spices, and protein in our rice. So we can balance it and make it a little more healthy to our children. Am I right? Let me just pour it. Water the plants.
Was that the last time? Is it washed and done and ready for our pot?
Let's wash it one more time.
It looks
Not that it needs it.
so peaceful when you wash it, just like therapy.
Exactly. Let's do it 10 more times.
Oh, look at the sky and everything. You guys. Nice. You ready with the rice?
Not yet. Let's put some more wood. Ah, splinter. That's what happens when you cook outside. Let me get my gloves.
No, doctor. Doctor of rice. Yes, here's our rice.
1 kg.
No one says kg, Andrew. No one says kg.
Everyone says kg.
Pounds? It's like LBS. You don't say LBS, you say pounds.
It looks like we don't even need to add more water. See, when you pour rice, the water needs to cover it just a little bit. Just a little bit. And you always can add more water, not add less, right? You cannot take water out. You can add more, but you cannot take it out. So we added 3 liters of water, hot water.
How long do we have to wait now?
Not long. Rice cooks in about 15 minutes. Maybe we'll just let it simmer a little later.
Setting up the table. It's not for 6 and a cat today. It's like 2 cats and lots of other people's.
And we have a lot of food.
Which is fun.
Let me cover it up.
How many liters is this pot over here? How many liters? 10?
I don't remember.
It's fine. It was just small talk. But it's a big pot. You can feed lots of people.
It's not a big, I think it's 15 liters.
Okay.
I was looking for a 100-liter pot.
Yeah,
I
well.
couldn't find it.
To feed the whole community.
Yes. We're gonna do that at some point.
At some point. It's gonna be great.
We've done it before, but not on camera.
Yep. All right, let's wait and set up the table.
Final step. Now you can mix it. Now we can start mixing it.
The water is gone, right?
Yeah. Almost done. And now we're gonna stick pepper, hot pepper, and some garlic. And we're gonna put our heat to low. Sorry. You have to be prepared for everything.
Extreme cooking outside. This is so not extreme.
Yeah, and in low heat it can stay for another half an hour or even an hour.
I don't need for an hour. I need like.
No, I'm just saying it's not exact timing. You can adjust. It's not like a burger. You have to go, 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 go. Pilaf is adjustable to your liking, to your needs. Guests are late, just turn down the heat.
Alrighty.
Kids, dinner is ready. Pepper, good. Garlic, good. Meat, good. Turmeric, good. Cumin, good. All the spices, good. Rice, not so good. Don't eat too much rice, okay? Balance it with protein, fat, spices. I'm not
Silent.
Are you deaf?
Anyway, now we need to move. Let's go for a walk.
Let's go play.
Okay.
Bye.